Hello everybody, Rich Mixed here, and welcome to another video. So today, I have a real quick announcement before I get into the video. So, a guy by the name of Faulty Spaghetti, at least that's what his not YouTube, email says, has offered to be my editor, and I've accepted. And if you're this video and Saturday's video are going to be the last two videos I'm going to be editing myself. Starting Sunday, though, I'm planning on having him start editing. And then I would have had him do Saturday's video as well, but I'm going to be out of town tomorrow, and so I'll be at a hotel, and I don't know how good the Wi-Fi is going to be there. So instead of risking it and having me stay being awake till 4 a.m. just upload it and everything, I've decided I'm just going to have him do Sunday on. Okay, so if you're watching that, that's just me letting you know. But excuse me, I'll be recording and editing the next two videos, Friday and Saturday's videos. And I'll be sending him Sunday's video, because I'll be recording all three of those in one quick burst. And something that I'm actually finally getting around to writing the script for is a comedy sketch, based on a comedy sketch that one of my favorite YouTubers, Tomska, did, called "Well, That's the Joke." Okay, and so it's just my rendition of it. And so I hope you guys enjoy it. I find it absolutely hilarious. I love the concept. And so it's gonna be fun. I can't wait to work with the guy. Next week it officially starts, so yeah. I just wanted to finish this week out. Anyways, though, without further ado, let's get on into the video. And so, basically, this video I am going to be talking about my personal life. Because why not? This channel technically is all about vlogging, technically. That's what I did for my first couple videos, in all reality. So let's talk about my life and how sometimes parts of it kind of suck. And I'm talking about in terms of relationships. Now, this is normally gets like drama and stuff like that, but I'd rather none. But I want to talk about my shortcomings. See, I'm really good with personal projects like YouTube and music and writing and all that stuff. I'm really good at doing what my passions are and working on myself personally. What I'm not good at is finding someone, starting up a good enough conversation, getting the number, keeping a good enough conversation, not being so friendly to the point where I get friend zoned almost immediately, finding that nice point where I can just be like, hey, I kind of like you. I can't find that for some reason, because, you know, kind of suck. Either way, though, it doesn't really matter. Because it's how it is. And yeah. The thing that that's what I really struggle with, though. Like, conversations have never really been my strong suit when it comes to someone I like. Whether it's a guy or a girl, and yes, I'm bisexual. Just letting you guys know that. But whether it's a guy or a girl that I like, I have a hard time striking up a conversation. Probably why I'm still single. This is actually a weird time because I've dated at least one person every single year. Ever since at least 7th grade. And I didn't date anyone my junior year. And I haven't dated anyone yet. And we're getting close to my senior year. And so, yeah, that's kind of where I am in my life, you know? It's kind of like, in between, I don't know, somewhere around there, I guess. But, like, it's just so difficult for me, I guess, because, you know, I just like, I don't know. Like, personally, if I were to compare myself to an animal, I would compare myself to a dog. Like, I'm a very playful, happy person in general. I try to be. and I like to joke around, be sarcastic, and everything, and I like to be social. But I also have a tendency to be a bit dependent on others, because that's just my personality. That's just who I am, unfortunately. And because of that, it's not really a quality people that girls are looking for, or whatever. And or guys, depending on the guy. Because they don't want to feel like I have to depend on them for everything. I get that. I understand that. You want me to stand up for myself every now and then. And like I said, I'm good at personal things. But when I'm in a relationship, I also suddenly have a tendency to sometimes start using it as a bit of a crutch, I guess you could say. And I start to kind of rely on them, and I get into this mindset where I need them, when in reality, I don't need them. And it kind of just gets to a point where I get overly clingy, and it's a bad thing. It really is. And it's due in part because of some attachment issues and other lovely things in my life that I've had to live with my entire life, and it makes relationships kind of difficult because not very many people are interested in dating someone like that, because then they might feel a bit uncomfortable, they may not enjoy being in that situation, and it might just in general suck. Let's be honest. But overall, really, it's really just not easy. It really isn't. Sometimes I just look at myself and say, why can't I just change this? And unfortunately, this is who I am, this is how I am, and it's just hard to overlook it. It's hard to say, I can just ignore this, because I've tried to not do it, and I just subconsciously do it, and I can't stop it. And it really sucks. And sometimes I don't really know too many people that understand where I'm coming from. At least I know not very many people have told me, at least. But it just is difficult. It really is. But pretty much, I know that eventually I'll make it through and I'll become stronger and better for it. If I can make it through, that is. And I'm obviously, because I'm dependent on others, I can't do it alone. And everything, for instance, if we're going to bring it into current context of my life and how it works right now, me being single and all that jazz, but with my YouTube channel, I decided I need to do daily content. I want to do daily content. It's a lot of work in it, and I can't do it on my own, so I went to look for an editor, and I found one. And starting next week, I'm going to be officially using him for every video, which means I can't procrastinate to record it until the middle of the night anymore. Yeah, I have to record things in advance. That's a surprise. I'll probably start recording a bunch of videos Sunday, and anyways, that's just how things are. I'm dependent on others. I need others to survive. I struggle on my own. I'm impulsive. I don't function in isolation very well. I can do it, but I prefer to be social, but people don't talk to me, and I sometimes feel awkward messaging people randomly, especially if I haven't talked to them in a while. I'm like, hey, what's up? And then it's all kind of weird because they might have changed, something might have changed about them, and I haven't talked to them in forever. And it's just kind of awkward, if that makes sense. And I'm pretty sure that can be applied to anyone, really. But in all reality, sometimes it's just difficult. It is just difficult trying to live my life, do what I want to do, work on my hobbies, progress things, save up for things when I don't have the other kind of support where I'm in a relationship. I can do this. I can make music. I can make videos. I can do YouTube. I can write a great story. I cannot get into a relationship because I'm terrible at that. Literally, I asked a girl on a date a while ago. Still haven't gone on that date, mind you, because I've been flat broke. And I just can't do it. I can't do it. I'm terrible at planning these planning things. Like, because it's a group date, okay? It was my friend Chandler's idea, and besides, she'll only go on it if it's a group date. So I've been failing at planning this, and it's almost July, and I asked her back in May. That's how bad this is. And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, well then, why? Why can't I just do this? It's so easy. Get a paycheck, save it, get a time set aside for it where everyone's schedules work, ask for the day off, mind you, do it, plan it 2 weeks in advance. It's doable, but I don't know why, but I just can't do it, and it sucks. And honestly, sometimes I just want to say, you know what, I give up. If someone comes along and like, hey, and they spark up the conversation themselves, and then they make the move themselves, I'll be like, okay, let's do that. And they progress it themselves, yeah, maybe I'll do it. Yeah, especially if I like them. But I just fell at this. I'm not good at this. It's never been one of my strong suits, unfortunately. I've been given some great advice. It has never worked for me. And so sometimes I'm just at a loss. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it. People's help doesn't really help me. And sometimes I don't know what to do. And since people's advice doesn't really work for me, I have to go and figure it out on my own. And that's never really the best way to learn something, but it's just how I learn something. Because with this topic, people's advice, I don't know why, but for some reason it doesn't work with me. I try to do it to the best of my ability and always fail miserably. I can't do it right. Anyways, though, I've been rambling on enough about this topic, and so thank you guys all so much for watching. Thank you, Faulty Spaghetti, for agreeing to be my YouTuber, and for free. Thank you so much. Otherwise, it would be having to pay someone. So you're going to be saving me a lot of money, and that's going to be going towards getting a new camera, getting a new mic. I can't thank you enough, and I can't wait to have you start editing my videos officially next week. Sorry, it's been forever. I know you emailed me like 2 days ago, and I feel bad about that. Well, now 3 days ago, as of this video going live. As of me recording it 2 days ago. But still, I feel bad that I haven't responded, and I'm sorry about that. But yeah, you'll record Sunday's video, I'll send that to you. And of course, I'll talk about Warped Tour, which is what I'm going out of town for, on the next episode of the Monday Show. So if you want to hear what my experience was like, you should subscribe, turn on notifications. If you don't know what the Monday Show is, well, it's a show where I just talk about the previous week and everything and how things are going and everything, just to give you something, and just to give you an update video, I guess. That's basically what it is. And everything, just to kind of make Mondays more exciting, because we all know Mondays aren't the best. They're not great. And so yeah. So anyways, though, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all later in the next video, which is always freaking